Hi everybody, and I'm here, and today we are going to be doing magic with playing cards. And today, these aren't your typical playing cards. These are actually the DMC Alphas. And the way that they're different compared to regular playing cards is that they each have a letter of the alphabet on them. There are some duplicates, like, the letter A and the letter A, but you guys get the idea. So the trick I'd like to present to you today is called Too Many Cards. If you haven't already figured that out, that's why I laid these out. Okay. Normally you can do the too many cards trick with a regular deck of playing cards, but today I would like to present to you this trick using the DMC Alphas. Normally you'll need 5 cards for the trick, so let's just go ahead and use all of the letters in the word cards itself. And we have C, A, R, D, and S. Now I'd like you to note that S is on the bottom and C is on the top, but if I go ahead and I grab the C and I place it into the middle of the pack, it's definitely not going onto the top, right? Now, if I go ahead and I snap my fingers, believe it or not, that's actually going to make the C hop back up to the top. Now, if I go ahead and I grab the C again and I place it once again into the middle of the pack, it's definitely not on the top. Okay, if I snap my fingers, believe it or not, that's actually going to make the C hop back up to the top. Now, I see what you're saying. Haha, pun intended. You're probably thinking, oh, I can't follow along what's going on. And I can tell you why. It's because I have 5 cards and you only have 2 eyes. So let me go ahead and take the C out of the equation here. And the next card following the C is actually the A. So if I go ahead and I grab the A and I place it somewhere in the packet, not on top, like so. If I snap my fingers, believe it or not, that's going to make the A hop back up to the top. Okay, so you're probably thinking, wow, that's still not fair. I still have 4 cards, and we'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and remove the A. So now we've got 3 cards. So we've got RDS. So if I go ahead and I take the R and I place it into the middle of the packet, so in between the D and the S, if I go ahead and I give the packet a little bit of a shake, because I'm not trying to get it up to the top anymore, but I'm going to do this other thing that looks super interesting. Believe it or not, that's actually going to turn the R face down. But now if I turn both of these D and the S cards face down and I put the R back into the middle and I give it a little shake again, believe it or not, that's actually going to turn the R face up. I know, strange, right? Once again, I have 3 cards and you only have 2 eyes. So let me go ahead and just do this one more time, but I'm going to remove the R. And so now I only have 2 cards, the D and the S. If I grab the D and I go ahead and I place it not on the top, but this time I'm going to go ahead and snap, because what I want to do is actually bring the D back up to the top of the pack, because look, the S is still at the bottom. I know, that's strange, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I grab the D again, and I will go ahead and place it not on the top, and snap my fingers. Believe it or not, that's actually going to bring the D back up to the top, and the S is still on the bottom. I know, so weird. But look, let me go ahead and clearly place the D on the bottom. Okay. So here's the thing. If I do something weird, like this, okay, so now the D is over there, and we have card. Now, if I were to ask you a question, what does this card say on it? Would you know? Would you be able to tell me what's on this card? A lot of people would say yes, it's the letter S. And I would tell them, no, you don't know what's on this card, because it says no. And if you said no, you would have been incorrect, because you would have been correct in saying no. So therefore, you knew what was on the card. So you would have had to say yes. Anyway, at the end of this trick, I took all 4 of these cards out, and now we're taking this one out. So now, there were too many cards, but now there's no card. Alright, and that is my performance of Too Many Cards by Dingle with the DMC Alphas. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.